Hi, I'm Jamie. John here told me that his new NanoDrop is way faster and more accurate at measuring DNA than my old spectrophotometer.
I'm a big fan of NanoDropnology, and ever since I put my 1 microliter on that pedestal, I just can't go back.
I told him no way. The old spectrophotometer is the way we've always done it. It's the way we're always gonna do it. So I challenged John to a spec-off.
So I'm using the NanoDrop ND1000 for measuring DNA concentrations. First I start the computer program. The NanoDrop plugs straight into the PC's USB port. I then select the nucleotide option from the startup menu, and I initialize the NanoDrop with a sample of water. Next I add 1 microliter of my sample to the pedestal and lower the arm. Then I just click measure, and the NanoDrop tells me the concentration as well as the purity of the sample. It's accurate to 2 nanograms per microliter, plus or minus 2% error. It saves all of my data in a table, and it plots the samples for me as a chart. When I'm finished, I just wipe up the sample with a lab wipe. Or if my sample's precious, then I can just pipette it back up and put it back in the tube.
First, I have to dilute my samples into water because this spectrophotometer cannot read high concentrations of DNA. And I also have to use these plastic disposable cuvettes because it's the only thing the machine will take. Then I have to turn the machine on and wait for it to heat up, which can take up to 20 minutes. I have to change the cuvette holder to match the cuvettes that I brought. Finally, I get to blank the machine with water and then take readings of my samples. I have to plug the raw numbers off the spectrophotometer into an equation, which will give me the final DNA concentration of my samples.
How are you doing, Jamie?
So I just did the math, and I think the DNA is about 70 nanograms per microliter, but I'm not sure because one of my samples was a total outlier.
I'm not happy with that quality. I got 76.4 nanograms per microliter. And also, it didn't take me 25 minutes. What have you been doing all that time? In that time, I've managed to catch up on my literature for the week and submit 2 papers to Nature. But that's not all the NanoDrop can do. Not just DNA, but RNA, protein assays, fluorescence labeling, Bradford's, BCA's, Lowry, cell density, and UV measurements. And with the NanoDrop fluorospectrometer, you can also measure any fluorescence in a cell. So Jamie, have I managed to convert you to NanoDropnology?
John, I think I'm ready to nano drop it like it's hot.